All right, so good morning. It's day 5. I just left Above the Clouds hostel. Great night, great time. Lucky, the owner, and Bounce, one of the employees there, they did a great job. We were well taken care of. Food was great, hospitality was great, making a must-do. Anyway, so this morning I got dropped back off by the shuttle to Gooch Gap. We stayed at Gooch Mountain Shelter Friday night. Yesterday, we decided that we were going to go to the hostel to ride out the bad weather that we were going through yesterday and then last night. And this morning is absolutely beautiful. It's about 30 degrees, so it's doable. Sun in the sky, a whisper of wind, a high of about, I think, 43, which is perfect hiking weather. So I'm really looking forward to this day. I'm headed towards Woody Gap right now, which is about 3.6 miles from my location. And I'm just getting on the trail, just got dropped off. I'm headed that way, so we'll see what happens today. Wish me luck. I will check with you guys later. So today, kind of bittersweet. You know, even though we haven't been together very long, my family, which is Father Goose, Mother Goose, Canady, we've kind of been together off and on. We might not travel during the day because we all have our different pace. We leave at different times, but we always end up at the same place at the end of the day. So this morning, we've kind of split ranks and we're going our separate ways. The Gooses, they decided they were going to do a little slack pack day and then spend another night at the Above the Cloud hostel. And then Canady, he was a little far ahead on the trail. I can't remember where we dropped him off this morning, but he's doing his thing too. But ultimately, you know, we'll be back together. I really appreciate my little family. We're little, but we're lively and we're having fun and it's interesting. Plus I have a pact with Father and Mom Goose to make it to Katahdin and at the end of the trip. So we've got that packed and I'm going to try to make sure we get to do that. So just a little add-on to this morning to what we you know, have going as a group. But you know, they say ultimately you'll run back into the people that you travel with. There's just something about it. It's some kind of unspoken rule. It's what you do when you're on trail. There's another gentleman by the name of Tinker. He's doing this for his second time. He'll be 80 in July. Unique character. He arrived at the hostel last night too, but I passed him several times on the trail on the way to where we ended up last night. So it's kind of funny. You know, you pass somebody, you take a break and somebody moves ahead, somebody takes a detour for a day or whatever. You know, that's just what happens. But ultimately, you'll find those folks again, and so I'm looking forward to that. All right, we'll get around this other blowdown and keep on trucking. See ya. So I'm feeling rather reflective this morning. I'm quite chatty, and I hope I don't get on your nerve. So, like I said, I was being reflective this morning after last night when I was trying to force that video out. I was almost frantic, you know, it was about 11 o'clock at night. This is about those people that you love, to those people that you care about, like my work family at Southern Code that I left last February, actually February, because March 31 was my retirement date. So shout out to my work family. I miss y'all a lot. And I know a lot of them are tuning in. And this is for my family who I've left, my home family. You know, my wonderful wife, Laura, who's putting up with this. My kids, who hopefully are gonna miss me as much as I miss them. I got a brand new grandbaby. Well, he's not brand new, he's a year old. And then his mama, Taylor, my daughter-in-law, and my son Jordan are expecting another baby, a little boy. Well, that's a heck of a time to do this. I got several blowdowns in front of me. Anyway, I didn't anticipate that, so just bear with me if you will. So they're due another baby in May. And here I am on the trail. And I won't see him until, I get back. But I got plans for my oldest grandson, Logan. My wife watches him 3 days every other week. Shares that with Taylor's mom, Susan. And they get the privilege to watch that little boy. And I go over there and I go see him, spend time with him, play with him. Hope he remembers me, from 1 week or the 2 weeks to the next. So I got a plan for him. I'm gonna FaceTime him so that he doesn't forget his papa. Hopefully that does the trick. But the point is, I'll miss them all. My son Caleb, who is a wonderful young man, making his way in the world and making great progress. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of all three of my boys. Blaine doing his thing, catching great white sharks, growing a business with his partner Dylan. I'm missing right now, but we'll try to stay glued in for sure. If somebody outside of that circle wants to follow me and watch my videos, maybe there's something that they find interesting or that they can relate to, then great. Because people are going to click on, they're going to click off. I've heard from a lot of people, their comments, that, hey man, I'm going to follow you to the end. Good luck. We're with you. Get going. And that's so encouraging. But I'm very appreciative of the people that find what I'm doing interesting and maybe even the content. Although I don't know why, because it's rough. But I'm working on it. I'll stop for a second because I'm about to hit a pretty good ascent. It's about the people that I miss and that I love. And the rest is gravy. It's just gravy. So, I'm going to try to maintain that focus going forward. If you want to hang around and stay on and watch my journey, I'd love to have you. And if you don't, that's fine. There's some really interesting people out there. I was looking at some videos last night, and I've been watching YouTube videos about this trail for, at least 2 years, probably longer. Really planning this for the last couple of years. So, time for me to step back and refocus really on the people who are most important to me. My mother-in-law, Tanya, she's been so supportive of me in this hike as well. And, Laura's putting up with this. It's a challenge to her, up with being away from me and I away from her for an extended period of time. We're going to work on that. See if we can make opportunities. But, I love all of them that are important to me. So, Taylor's probably saying right now, he's going to be crying. I'm just emotional like that. Tough to get that out of me. So, I had to get that out because I've been thinking about it since last night and since I got on the trail this morning. I just wanted to share that with everybody, and, we'll keep going. So, thanks for your patience in this monologue. I'll see y'all down the trail.